The biggest mistakes that slowly destroy attraction. Most people think attraction disappears because of cheating, a huge argument, or one terrible mistake. But that's rarely how it happens. Attraction usually fades quietly, not with a loud crash, but with small changes that almost nobody notices. One day, the conversations become shorter. The laughter becomes less frequent. The excitement slowly disappears. And eventually someone says, "I love you," but something feels different. The truth is, attraction doesn't usually disappear because of one bad day. It fades because of habits repeated over weeks, months, sometimes even years. Today, we're going to uncover the biggest mistakes that slowly destroy attraction, long before either person realizes what's happening. Number 1. Becoming too predictable. There's nothing wrong with consistency. Healthy relationships need consistency. But consistency isn't the same as becoming predictable. Some people stop surprising each other. Every weekend looks the same. Every conversation sounds the same. Every day follows the exact same routine. Life becomes comfortable, but no longer exciting. Healthy attraction needs both security and freshness. It doesn't require expensive dates. Sometimes it's as simple as trying something new together, learning together, laughing together, growing together. Small moments of novelty remind people that the relationship is still alive. Number 2. Stopping yourself from being curious. Think about your first few conversations with someone. You wanted to know everything. Their dreams, their childhood, their favorite memories, their fears. Now imagine years later. Many couples stop asking questions. They assume they already know everything. But people keep changing. Someone you met 3 years ago isn't exactly the same person today. Impossible to ignore relationships. Stay curious. They never stop discovering each other. Because curiosity keeps emotional connection alive. Number 3. Making every conversation about problems. Life isn't always easy. Bills, work, stress, responsibilities. Those conversations matter. But imagine if every conversation became about problems. Who's tired? What's wrong? What needs fixing? Eventually, the relationship begins to feel like another responsibility, not a place of peace. Strong couples still talk about responsibilities, but they also laugh, dream, share ideas, tell stories, flirt, play. Attraction survives where positive emotions continue to exist. Number 4. Losing your individual identity. At the beginning of a relationship, two unique people come together. Each has interests, goals, friends, dreams. But sometimes, one or both people slowly lose themselves. Every decision revolves around the relationship. Every thought revolves around the relationship. Without realizing it, their identity disappears. Ironically, the qualities that first created attraction begin fading away. Healthy love doesn't erase individuality. It protects it. Because two complete people create a much stronger relationship than two people who no longer know who they are outside of it. Number 5. Trying to control everything. One of the quickest ways to weaken attraction is trying to control another person. Who they talk to, where they go, how they spend their time, how quickly they reply. At first, it may look like love, but underneath, it's often fear. Fear of losing them, fear of being replaced, fear of not being enough. The problem is, control doesn't create closeness. It creates distance. Healthy relationships are built on trust, not surveillance. The more freedom people have to choose each other, the more meaningful that choice becomes. Number 6. Stopping the little things. Many people think attraction is kept alive by grand romantic gestures. It isn't. It's the little things. A genuine compliment, a warm smile, holding hands, checking in during the day, saying thank you, laughing together, listening without looking at your phone. These moments seem small, but they quietly remind someone, you still matter to me. When those habits disappear, the relationship begins to feel ordinary. Not because love disappeared, because appreciation stopped being expressed. Number 7. Always trying to win. Every couple disagrees. That's normal. The question is, what are you trying to win? The argument or the relationship? Some people need the last word. They need to prove they're right. They treat every disagreement like a competition. Over time, the relationship becomes less about understanding and more about keeping score. Emotionally mature people understand something important. Being understood is important, but understanding the other person is just as important. Sometimes protecting the relationship matters more than protecting your ego. Number 8. Expecting the other person to read your mind. This mistake causes more disappointment than people realize. Someone feels hurt, but says nothing. They expect their partner to notice, to guess, to magically understand. When that doesn't happen, they become resentful. The truth is, no matter how much someone loves you, they cannot read your mind. Healthy relationships are built on clear communication, not silent expectations. The strongest couples don't avoid difficult conversations. They learn how to have them with kindness and respect. Attraction needs positive emotions. Here's something many people overlook. Attraction grows where positive emotions are shared. Think about the beginning of a relationship. You laughed more. You joked more. You were curious. You enjoyed simple moments together. Now think about relationships where attraction fades. Most conversations become practical. Who's paying the bills? What's wrong? Who's late? What's stressful? Important conversations matter. But if they're the only conversations, the relationship slowly loses its emotional warmth. Never stop creating moments that remind each other why you enjoyed being together in the first place. By now, you can probably see a pattern. The biggest threats to attraction aren't usually dramatic. They're quiet, they're repeated, and they're easy to overlook. But there's one final lesson that ties everything together. Because the strongest relationships aren't the ones that never face problems. They're the ones that never stop choosing each other, even after the excitement of the beginning has faded. Attraction isn't something you win once. One of the biggest misunderstandings about relationships is this. Many people believe attraction is something you earn at the beginning. Once the relationship starts, they think the hard part is over. But attraction doesn't work like that. It's more like a garden. You don't water it once, then expect flowers to bloom forever. You keep taking care of it. You keep paying attention. You keep making time for it. Relationships are the same. The little things you continue doing are usually the things that keep attraction alive. Don't stop dating each other. Think back to the beginning. You planned things. You laughed together. You wanted to hear about each other's day. You noticed the small details. Then life became busy. Work, responsibilities, bills, family. Without meaning to, the relationship became another task to manage, not something to enjoy. The happiest couples don't wait for special occasions to connect. They continue dating each other, not because they have to, because they want to. Even simple moments, a walk, a meal together, a genuine conversation, can remind two people why they chose each other in the first place. Never become comfortable with disrespect. Respect is one of the foundations of attraction. Without it, love struggles to survive. Sometimes disrespect doesn't look obvious. It can be sarcasm, constant criticism, ignoring someone's feelings, embarrassing them in front of others, taking them for granted. These habits slowly damage emotional connection. Healthy relationships aren't perfect, but they protect each other's dignity, even during disagreements, especially during disagreements. Because the way you treat someone when you're upset says more than the way you treat them when everything is going well. Keep becoming someone you're proud of. One of the most attractive qualities in any person is growth. Not perfection, growth. Keep learning. Keep improving your health. Keep developing your mindset. Keep becoming more patient, more disciplined, more emotionally mature. Don't improve just to keep someone's attention. Improve because you're building a life you're proud to live. Ironically, that's often what keeps attraction alive. Because people are naturally drawn to someone who's moving forward. The biggest lesson. Most relationships don't end because love disappears overnight. They slowly drift apart. Not through one huge mistake, but through many small ones that are ignored for too long. The good news is, The opposite is also true. Small acts of kindness, small moments of appreciation, small conversations, small efforts, repeated consistently, can slowly rebuild attraction too. The little things destroy it. The little things strengthen it. The choice is yours. Final message. If there's one thing to remember from this video, it's this. Attraction isn't maintained by grand gestures. It's protected by everyday habits. The way you speak, the way you listen, the way you handle conflict, the way you show appreciation, the way you continue growing as a person. Never assume attraction will take care of itself. Take care of the relationship. Take care of yourself. Never stop being curious about each other. Never stop showing respect. Never stop making each other feel valued. Because attraction doesn't usually disappear in a single moment. It fades one habit at a time. And thankfully, it can also grow, one good habit at a time. Click the subscribe button, like, share, and follow for more.